What should you look for from a bank when opening a student bank account? What should you look for from a bank when opening a student bank account? The essential factors you should consider are convenience, fees, and the ways you can access your money. So from the point of view of convenience, you want a bank with ATM locations on or near campus. Other banks will charge you a fee to use their ATMs if you're not an account holder at that bank. So make sure there are convenient ATM locations from your bank that are close to campus. Otherwise, you'll probably rack up a lot of fees from these other banks. Now, there are some banks that will not charge you a fee if you use any other bank, mostly online banks, for example. Charles Schwab is one. Another thing you should look for is whether your bank was going to charge you fees to make a withdrawal from your bank's own ATMs. There should be no withdrawal fees from the bank's own ATMs, and there should be no monthly or minimum balance fees. Otherwise, you're going to be paying the bank to use your money. Another consideration is whether you're going to get an ATM card or a debit card from the bank. A debit card will allow you to make purchases on the card in addition to making withdrawals from an ATM. A debit card will allow you to make purchases with the card in addition to allowing you to make withdrawals from the bank's ATMs. On the other hand, an ATM card only allows you to make withdrawals from an ATM. Other features worth considering include mobile banking and text message alerts when your account funds are too low, online banking and bill paying services, easy access to the account so that mom and dad can deposit money remotely instead of having to send you a check or send you a money order. A nationwide bank is also going to come in handy, especially after you graduate, since it means you'll be able to access your money if you move away from after graduation. After you graduate, you will want to set up your let's talk a little bit about debit cards for dispersing financial aid first. Many college financial aid offices are now dispersing your student financial aid through debit cards. And these debit cards are usually offered by a third party, and they may have very high fees after the initial free withdrawal. These debit cards may have very high fees after the initial free withdrawal. So you probably shouldn't stay on one of these debit cards. You do have the right to tell the school that you want to have the money deposited to your particular bank account as opposed to this debit card. They can set it up to automatically transfer the financial aid to the bank account of your choosing. Ask the bursar's office or the financial aid office how do you arrange to have the money transferred directly to your bank account. Now, after you graduate, set up your student loans to automatically debit the monthly payments from your checking account. Not only will this ensure that you pay the bill on time and save you the cost of a postage stamp, but most lenders will offer a small interest rate reduction to students who sign up for auto debit and electronic billing. Some background noise, I'll try that again. After you graduate, set up your student loans to automatically debit the monthly. After you graduate, set up your student loans to automatically debit the monthly payment from your checking account. Not only will this ensure that you pay the bill on time and save you the cost of a postage stamp, but most lenders will offer a small discount, such as an interest rate reduction, to students who sign up for auto debit and electronic billing. Once again from the top. After you graduate, set up your student loans to automatically debit the monthly payment from your checking account. Not only will this ensure that you make all your payments on time and save you the cost of a postage stamp, but most lenders will offer you a small discount and interest rate reduction if you sign up for auto debit and electronic billing.